I want to do this video for single ladies in relationship, and I want to say this to you. Don't give your body to any man when you are in a relationship thinking that when you do, that man will stay. Don't do that. Do you know that some men can spend 2 years or 3 years strategizing how to get you as a lady to sleep with them? And when they succeed in sleeping with you, what do you think they will do? They will jettison you. Don't sleep with a man thinking that when you do, that they will stay. Present value to a man, present godliness to a man. He will not only stay, he will respect you in that marriage. Any man that wants to sleep with you before marriage doesn't have the fear of God and is not disciplined enough to be your husband. Why would you want to get married to a man who doesn't have the fear of God? Why would you want to get married to a man who is not disciplined enough to wait until marriage before he gets to meet with you? Why would you want to do that? Don't say you were not told. When you marry a man who is in lust with you, of course, any man that wants to sleep with you is not in love with you. He is definitely in lust with you. When you marry such a man who is in lust with you, who doesn't have the discipline to wait for you, who is not God-fearing, and you end up marrying that kind of a man, what do you think will happen tomorrow? A lot of ladies today are complaining that their husbands are cheating on them. Why wouldn't they cheat on you? You saw the signs. You saw the signs were written, but you decide to ignore those signs. Don't say you were not told. Any man that is not disciplined enough, any man that lacks the fear of God to wait for you until marriage is not deserving of you. Why would you want to marry such a man? There are millions and millions of men who are God-fearing. There are millions of men who are disciplined. There are millions of men who have what you are looking for. Exercise patience with God and pray to God to bring you the kind of man that you want. You don't deserve a man who can wait until marriage. You don't deserve a man who wants to sin against God even before the marriage itself. Because when you defile yourself, when you sleep with that man before marriage, you have done something. And what have you done? You have removed the presence of God in your marriage because you have disobeyed God. Why would you want to disobey God even before your marriage? So I'm advising you today to stop sleeping with men before marriage. And if you have done that, ask God for forgiveness and don't continue in that relationship, because you can be in a relationship that does not honor God. You need God in your marriage. You can't do without God. Don't chase him away. When you chase him away, you won't have anyone to secure you in that marriage. You won't have anyone to guide you in that marriage. You won't have anyone to be a shield for you in that marriage. It pays to honor God before you get married. I'm encouraging you today to refrain from sinning against God. The highest gift you can give to God as a single person is the gift of sexual purity. And when you give God that gift, he's going to be proud of you, and he's going to make sure he grants you all your heart desires in that marriage. And to me, that is the most important thing. That is what you need. So say no to any man who wants to sleep with you before marriage. He is not for you. He's not deserving of you. You deserve a man who is God-fearing. You deserve a man who is disciplined, so that even when he gets married to you, he will not go all out to cheat on you. He will not go all out to sin against God. This is my very wish for you. Don't sleep with a man before marriage. It doesn't pay to disobey God. Thank you and enjoy your day.